Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Wednesday, December 16th, 2020. So first of all, you see Mr. Max there? He'll be the death of me one day. I've never seen a cat get under my feet so much as him, ever. Ever. Okay, Abby. Okay, come here. Hey. Ugh. Hold on a second, guys. Get in here. Alright. Alright, like literally, just when I was coming out the door, Max rushed out and hit me in the leg and almost tripped on him. I could not tell you how many times I've almost tripped on that cat, but it happens. So anyway, it is overcast, as you can see here at the homestead today. And I wanted to, first of all, I want to remind everybody I will be live streaming tonight. Topic to be determined yet. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do for a topic yet, but I will be live streaming this evening, okay? And that will be 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So I wanted to talk about, really quickly, we have a nor'easter coming up the East Coast, obviously, affecting, all the way down, icing in North Carolina, tons of snow in Pennsylvania, some snow in our area here, and those type of things. So it's definitely going to be an interesting thing, and I would just encourage people to be ready. I'm sure there'll be power outages, and depending on where you're at, depends on how much snow you're going to end up getting. They're calling for my area here maybe 3 to 6, maybe 6 to 8 inches of snow, which for us is nothing. That's nothing. So we'll see what happens. I mean, and here's the thing: when you're dealing with a snowstorm like that, what they say it's going to be and what it ends up being sometimes is totally different. Sometimes you end up getting a ton of snow. Other times it's next to nothing. So, it really depends on the shift of the storm and stuff like that. So I just want to encourage people to be safe. No unnecessary travel. If you don't have to be out on the roads, don't be out on the roads. It's not, the biggest thing is it's not worth your life. So that's what I would, encourage people. I'm going to probably be running out here myself in a little while. I want to get, actually I'll show you what I'm going to end up doing here. Do I have the gallon jug in here or not? I don't know if I do or not. Okay, well anyway, there's some more of that paint there. I don't know what I did with the gallon jug. It might be in the house. But I wanted to get more of this stain, obviously, that we stained this building with here. And we did the skirting on the greenhouse, because I want to do the same color for the lath boards. So I'm pretty sure I know what it is. And I have to go pick up a gallon of that. And so I think I'm going to be doing that here today. So I have it here so that I can start working on staining those, excuse me, so that I can get them all up. So we'll see how that, but I'm definitely going to get down there to go do that today. But anyway, so of course getting off track. But again, with the storm coming, in certain areas are talking up to 2 feet of snow, and obviously that's much more significant. It's definitely going to shut things down. And the majority of the snow they're saying is going to happen for us up here is going to be later this evening and through the overnight. So I should wake up tomorrow to a good amount of snow on the ground. We'll see what happens. Obviously, by the time I start my stream tonight, I can let you guys know if it has started snowing here or not yet. But like I said, depends on the speed of the storm. It depends on where it shifts. If it shifts 100 miles one way or the other and goes in a different direction, it can be much worse or much less. So again, even 50 miles makes a big difference, So, but we'll see what happens with that. But again, I would encourage people to be safe. Be as ready as you possibly can be. Have extra blankets in case there's a power outage. Candles, lanterns. Make sure you got plenty of batteries. again, plenty of bottled water and stuff like that, because if there's a power outage, you don't know how long that's going to last, and they're going to obviously get on it as soon as they can. But if they're dealing with 2 foot of snow first, they got to wait for those roads to be cleared and all those things to be taken care of first. So I definitely want to encourage everybody to be safe. So I'm going to actually take you into Mom and Becky's place real quick, and we're going to go in here, and I'm going to show you what I did today. No, it's me.
Oh, okay.
So you're not in here smoking the pot, are you, Ma?
I don't think so. Not
Come on, I know you're a big drinker. See, look at all the cookies, guys. She's got lots of cookies.
Cookies, yes.
That's because she's got the munchies, because I think she's been smoking the devil's lettuce.
Probably sweet sugar.
All right, so what I did, guys, and I didn't do it on video because it would be very, very difficult to see. That whole area back behind where I put the plastic up today is all wide open, okay? And so they're losing a tremendous amount of heat out through that area. So I took plastic, tacked it all up through there, so hopefully they'll see a difference in their heat loss. It's not too close to the wood stove here. I made sure I did it on that side, but that's not. I felt that even when the fire is cranking, that's not really super hot, because obviously that is an insulated sleeve part of the wood stove. But I still went on that side over there, and that's going to cut off that whole area, so they're not going to lose that heat. Because what's happening right now, so wood stove's getting nice and warm. Obviously heat rises, and it's going out through that area, and they're losing all that excess heat. So hopefully this will keep the house here warmer. So Beck, I was telling I was telling my subscribers how Mom was in here smoking the devil's lettuce. So what we've been doing with Mom and Beck is we keep the larger wood here for them for right now. And I'll probably bring in a couple more handfuls and get this even higher. But so here is the smaller split wood that I split it down so it's easier for them to get for starting the fire. And but yeah, so then obviously they have the buckets of kindling as well. So I'm going to go out this way so Becky doesn't have to be on film. Take it easy on that marijuana, Ma. Okay? Try to limit yourself. Mom has such bad lungs anyway. There's no way she could ever smoke pot. I like to tease her. It's good for her. But yeah, so there's all that wood there, and I'll get out here and I'll grab some more of this and take it in for them. But so I'll utilize this wood first, and then we can get to the rest of it afterwards. But this will keep them going for a while. But so that's where we're at here, guys. I just took the dogs out for a little bit. Like I said, when it's this cold. Okay, so today it's about 21, 22 degrees right now. We were down in the teens overnight. And there's Mr. Max. What do you think, buddy? Huh? What do you think, Mr. Max? You gonna kill me one day? You can trip me, fall, and then I'll break a hip? Huh? Anyway, he's a good cat. Very, very loyal. But even the chickens, there's a few of them out right now, but not a whole bunch of them, just because it's very, very cold. So anyway, like I said, it's about 22 degrees now. I think it was about 14 overnight, in that range. So it was definitely a cold night. Obviously the ground is all frozen now, which is, that part's nice because you can walk all over everything. But so yeah, so that's what's happening here today. Again, I want to encourage everybody with this nor'easter coming up through. Please, everyone, be safe. I know that they're talking like New York City might be getting a foot, and they're not used to that down there at all. And I heard this a couple years back. They said for every inch of snow that New York City gets, it costs them $1 million to remove the snow. So if they get a foot of snow, I mean, you're looking at $12 million just to remove the snow. And that's not fun. So, but, you know, like I said, up here, you know, if we get 12 inches of snow, it would be no big deal, realistically. And you get up to the 2 foot range, then you kind of go, okay, this sucks, because now you're really having to fight to shovel everything out to get out and stuff like that. But, you know, it is what it is. So, anyway, so that's where we're at. Cold day. You know, trying to button them up a little bit more so that they will be warmer. And eventually, obviously, that loft area will be finished. We'll get insulated and finished, but it's not going to be anytime soon. So I figured the best thing to do for right now for them was to cut that area off, and so that way they're not losing all that excess heat. And so hopefully that'll help. And you know, but they've had that stove going pretty good where they've been pretty hot. So, you know, even with that wide open. So, again, it's all a work in progress. You do what you can do. You try to get done what you can get done. But so that's where we're at here. It is definitely cold. So I'm going to finish this up. Oh, my flag, part of it disconnected. I'm going to have to get over there and take that down. I'll show you guys real quick. Well, okay, so that flag over there, that U.S. flag, this was going to be the last winter I was going to fly it anyway. It's starting to get pretty beat up, and now it has disconnected. So I'm going to have to get over there with a ladder and see what's going on. But, yeah, I'm going to have to get that down. So I'm planning on putting a new flag up in the spring anyway. I have plenty of U.S. flags. So, because when I buy the flagpoles, they're all the U.S. flags. And so then I take the flag off and I set it aside, and then I, you know, utilize all the other flags that I have. So, you know, that's how that goes. So even with the 8 around the battery room, you know, that ended up being, you know, 8 more U.S. flags that I have. So, excuse me. So anyway, guys, reminding you once again, I will be live streaming tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So please join me. I want to hear your thoughts on the storm, if it's going to affect you or not affect you, if you are in one of those areas that are going to be affected by it, and, you know, keep me updated on how things are going for you. Also, I want to remind everybody that we are all in this together, and that is important to remember. We are one race called the human race, and as soon as we can get past that and realize that we're really, truly all in this together, we're going to be in a much better position to deal with all the stupid stuff that we got to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Also remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. There's no telling what's going to happen in life. So it's really important to tell the people that you care about every single day how you feel. Also remember STD, step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. If you work methodically at whatever you're trying to get done, if you do it a little bit at a time, before you know it, you got a lot of stuff done. All right? I hope everybody's doing well. I will see you all tonight for the live stream. Please be safe out there today. Don't take any unnecessary chances. Okay? I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.